don't be trying to be like, this cool hunting, tall. He's not your tall.
I got an uncle that's like down south of white girl and got these traits of a fucking, he's straight up, though. I got an uncle,
Like the other side of the family will call and say, you guys want to come over for Thanksgiving? I said, for what? Celebrate fucking capturing and killing and torturing of my people. They don't invite me anymore, but they'll invite me for Christmas, and we'll go just because I want to eat, not because I'm trying to celebrate everything. I'm hungry,
And you go with the spirit of, that's the wrong spirit, though, Like you could eat, man.
So, that was my lesson. Be careful who you befriend, man, because that could be Esau.
You got a last preach?
Go ahead.
Malachi 1, 2, and 3. I have loved you, saith the Most High, yet ye say within thou hast loved us. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Most High, yet I love Jacob. And 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. And said, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
But if you heard how Jake says, you said that you loved us, look at what you're putting us through. But you also say that you love Esau and then you're going to lay him away. So there's a balance to your house.
Amos 3 says, you're a family that I want to know. Therefore, I'll punish, I'm paraphrasing, but I'll punish you harder because you're my family,
That's right. So that was my lesson.
So I'm gonna talk about a lesson about small speak today about patience, though, Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he's really
Sure, take notes. Well, you don't have notes. And then you gotta make sure that you get on the videos and watch it. Not just us, but watch the apostles.
Yeah, I sent them already the 4 apostles things, I'm sending them more, But I told you to subscribe to them, to the YouTube channel. Yeah, so I'll send you more and more, But the 1 4, remember after that same thing? So those are like the top, what we learn from,
Some fancy folks just saw some Israelites. They seen something today.
Yeah, something new. So I want to speak about patience, though, right? And I'll get the definition of patience real quick. Because I said, suffering, though. But I was telling this brother, not too long ago, earlier, that we're all suffering in patience, bro, We're all going through our trials and tribulations, though, And no matter what, man, we'll try to overcome them, though. But the only thing that's going to make you overcome is these scriptures, though, And I'll get into that later, that precept, though. But first, I'm going to get the definition of patience, though. So, when you brothers get the definition of patience,
So I'm going to use my Bible Sword app. So I looked it up on my, you guys pay attention if brother asked for scripture, and I don't know where it's at in the Bible, in my book. Go to the what does the Bible say about this and that, and then type the word that he said. So he said patience, and it's Romans 12 and 12. I'm going to read it first. Romans 12 and 12. Rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. So the word patient is G5, 2, 7, 8. 2, then it says no, to remain, to tarry behind, to remain, abide, not recede or flee, to preserve under misfortunes, and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Hamashiach, to endure, bear bravely, and calmly ill treatment.
So you're suffering, because they also means bear adversity, which means hardship, difficulty, wickedness, distress. So when you patient, because the people that go into the hospitals, right, you go to an emergency, they put up their patients, right? They're there for a reason because they're suffering, One has a broken ankle, the other one, got caught on fire. You go to the emergency room, people in there are suffering. Because I was there 2 weeks ago with my woman, I had to take it to the emergency, though, and you see people there just like, I seen a dude in there, actually, the Hanford one, he looked like he was dying, though, in his chair, And they were right there waiting, though, so my woman was like, fuck, this, you know? She's like, pretty much, let's get out of here, you know? And I was like, yeah, because the motherfucker over there in the chair almost dying, and they're still having them there on the chair. So I was like, yeah, let's go. So she came back, you know, and came back to me, and the next day she's feeling better, you know? But that's what it means, bro. So patience means you're suffering through difficult times, though, you know? I see one. First of all, right there.
First one was alright, and then the second one was bald headed. Looked like a give my good.
Patience that means suffering. Only on some darker days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, the head grows like, the darker days are going to come, man. You know, it's prophesied. Oh, you get Ezekiel 22. Yeah, because darker days are going to come, man. So, you know, as for example, if you wouldn't build your house, right? Let's say you don't build a house, right? You wouldn't build it in the corner of a volcano, right? Why is that though? Why wouldn't you build it on the edge of the world? Exactly. So you trying to build a foundation in this society, man, this shit's gonna get desolated though, you know? Because you know, it's gonna start, darker days are gonna come, man. And then at that, eventually the nukes are, you know, the missiles are gonna come over here, you know? So why would you set your affections and things like that for somewhere here that it's gonna get desolated though, you know? So, you know, that's the thing though. But at the same time, don't be that person either that, let's say you're in a marathon and you see the finish line, right? And you're over here celebrating early, but something happens though, you know? Because, hey man, something major happens with CHIP, right? Hey, muscles are hard. Muscles are hard. And other clubs, man, they've been so happy about this coming out, they're making videos left and right, you know? I've seen the Apostle Hard make like 2-3 videos a day, you know, Apostle Bar too. Yeah, right now, because he's been prophesying that for many, many years, you know?
30 years.
Yeah, and which goes with this scripture. Can you get it?
Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision failed it? Tell them, therefore, thus said Yahweh Shai, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Exactly. Apostle Tahar been talking about the CHIP for many years, right? And it's already here. It's already here. They just gotta mandatory force it on some people, though, you know? So it's already here, though, man. So that's what, going back to you, bro, that, you know, you don't want to build a foundation to something where it's gonna go up, you know?
What is it? Canary Islands. There's fucking volcanoes erupting and burning houses every fucking day.
Oh, yeah, those islands over there? Yeah.
It's like 24-hour live stream, and all you see is people's houses getting burned. Why would you build houses?
Why would you? Yeah.
See, you gotta be smart.
Yeah. Or like those people that build their house too close to the shore, and then if a tsunami comes and shit and wipes their shit down, their house, it's like their house will be right here, and the ocean will be across the street. And that's kind of like,
Yeah, it's cool to wake up like that every day, right?
but it's not gonna be cool when you look out the window and you see this big ass. You know, why is the fucking ocean going so many miles back?
Or you wake up and where's my living room?
Yeah. You wake up fucking somewhere else though. You're like, oh shit, what?
Wake
You know?
up.
Yeah. See? So that's the thing about it, bro. So us, man, we patient though, you know? We're suffering too because we're tired of this trial and tribulation that we suffer through all this society though, bro, you know? Bro, last year, man, I was going through job and shit, right? Because you know what? Because, you know, I was stressing about shit. Hey, what the fuck am I gonna do, man? You know, I got family, right? And I gotta work. You know, and that was my mentality, right? I was stressing about working though. But then, you know, I was like, you know what? This is the real work though. And ever since my mentality has been like, this is my work though, I've been taken care of, bro. And I haven't been stressed like that how I was a couple years back, you know? And so I can too, I'm gonna say this. It's been a year since I've been doing the work, man. I think today was the first video I put out a year ago, you know? And then that's the thing, bro. So, you know, you start worrying about things of the world, bro, you're gonna stress yourself out. Do this work, bro. Things of the world, man, you're not gonna stress up out anymore, you know? And I know that woman, you like her, you know, things like that, right? But when the times come, bro, it's gonna be dark days, bro. Like, the woman's not even saying you know? I'm not saying disown, like, I'm not saying none of that, but, you know, I'm not saying disorder, but this is gonna save you, not the woman, you know? My woman cannot save me when the times are gonna come. Only the truth and doing this work, though, you know? Lord willing, though. You know, we still say Lord willing. You know, even if we're going out here doing this stuff, man. But we still say,
This is Romans 8:25. But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience.
yeah, exactly. See, we talk about this, prophesy about all things that matter, right? So, you know, we diligently say, Lord wills that we are that elect though, because we don't want, like, brother said, we don't die from hunger, man. That to die that, like, from hunger, bro, to get shot. I just seen a video earlier, a cop was on top of a Jake trying to arrest him. This fucking Edomite cop pulled out, you know, his thing and got on the back of his head, straight up murder. And there was a bystander recording, but the Edomite cop didn't even know. He was like, oh, she's stand back. When it was like, you already, you know what I mean?
You already showed him.
Yeah.
How much,
And you even, it was so, I mean, it was real. It was so close that you even see the smoke from the gun. Like, it was just over the Jake's head.
Real things are hard to believe. Like, if you watch a video of fucking people getting blasted, and you're like, huh? Because we've been desensitized with all these cartoons and movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like today, I seen a Ukraine tank accidentally blast the soldiers, and I was like, I just thought of it.
Yeah. We have to be desensitized for the times that are coming, you know? We can't be all going crazy and shit when we see, you know?
It was fucking weird too, because I was like, no, but
Yeah. So you can't be soft though. That's why, you know, that word, desensitized, you know, you have to get used to the, you know, crazy things happening, you know? And that's what it said. What it said in Isaiah 33, the stability of time though.
oh
Yeah, you brothers can get that one, Bob Michelle. I believe it's Isaiah 33 or 32. So it's time stability my time, you know, paraphrasing them. But that's the thing, bro. Like, you know, like I said, we're all suffering and we're being patient though, you know. But, you know, imagine our apostles, bro. They've been doing the work for as long as I've been alive, you know, even before me. They've been patiently waiting for this day to come though, you know. They've been doing the work for many years, you know. So they've been suffering for that long. Imagine, they've been suffering for 30 years back though, you know. So they've been doing the work and this and that. That's why we're talking about Pastor Hart. He's been making videos 3 days because that's the day that he's been waiting for. Like, yeah, see, like pretty much saying, I told you so, and it's here, bro. You know?
Yeah, you get excited when things like that happen. When they started telling us we got a vaccine mandation, vaccination mandation.
Or even with
I was like, fuck yeah, man.
when-
But I was scared too.
Yeah.
And then it says part of being patient is bringing brave through adversity.
Yeah. Bear mercy, yeah.
I got your Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
See, exactly. So you gotta fear the Most High, though. So you know, all this, you have to be you could be desensitized like it, to what's gonna come, though. You know, because if you don't have the fear, you're over here fearing someone getting shot. You're over here someone getting run over, and that's the real fear. But you don't have fear for the Most High. Guess what? That's the world's gonna fuck you up, though. You know. But you have fear, you will know. Okay, I knew that was already gonna happen, though. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't even, it goes through me like a, you know what I mean? Like nothing to me though, you know?
And the definition for stability is Hebrews 5:30, and the word is mana or wana. That sounds almost like his name. And it's funny because it says firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, steadiness. And that's what his name means. It means faith.
Come on. So, you know, that means faith. Yeah.
So it's like you're working. You have faith, but you're gonna get paid for that day's work. You're actually counting on it.
1,000 treasures of heaven. King James 12 and Bible shop. You can get a Sirach 2 and 11. Yeah, bro. That's why, you know, because you know you can have faith, right? You can have faith in the world, but you also gotta do the work. You know, and it tells you that in the book of James too. You know, that you could be someone right. Like for example, someone could be walking by and be like, "Oh, that's what's up, man," spreading the word, showing us acknowledgement. But it's like, nah, come over here and actually hear the word. Yeah, acknowledgement ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledgement, like saying, "Oh, that's what's up," that ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. That ain't gonna get you saved. You know?
It's like walking by a restaurant. Yeah, that's a steak. That's a good looking steak. You ain't gonna eat that fucking steak, and you know you're hungry.
Yeah. Or the people that go window shopping, they be like, "That's some badass Jordans," or "That's some badass shit." And you walk around all throughout the mall, but you're saying that's badass this, that's cool, but you ain't walking out with bags in your hands though.
That's a good point too that you're making because you have to work for what you're doing.
Exactly. See, so you can have that acknowledgement, but the work, you actually want to get it. You know what I mean? You actually want someone that just window shops and shit. They're just like lazy and shit. They don't want to work for it to have the mornings on their people. So they're just go. It's like a thrill for them. Like I'm just here for the thrill. Like what's up? Joining the tie, this and that. But it's like work for it so you can actually have them on your feet.
Yeah, then you can enjoy it. There's people that go to work and don't do anything.
Yeah. Lazy people, But that shows, but when it comes to lazy people, right? Like me and this brother work at Burger King. Let's say someone that was lazy, like, oh, shit's gonna be a shitty day because this motherfucker doesn't even like to work. You know what I'm saying? There's days like that, they'll suck though. But you look at the schedule, like, oh, this guy's a badass cook right here. I'm gonna work with this guy on this day, it's gonna be a good day. But then you look on Friday, like, oh man, this
You dread that day, right?
yeah, you wanna call in this shit. You don't even wanna call in that day, like, I don't wanna fucking work this day. So we're just telling you from experience though,
There was fucking money and when people depend on you, then they start to notice.
Yeah.
Like this guy's a fucking hard worker.
Yeah.
And then they call in and they start thinking, well, why did you call in? That's you gotta think about, am I a bad worker?
Exactly, yeah. This guy doesn't want to be called in because he don't want to work. Yeah. Makes you want to
I had 2 good days to work and that was because I was working alone.
Oh yeah. Exactly though.
And I got a lot of shit done. And they're probably gonna want me to do it again, but I already been told I've never back to organization. And that's fun and cool. But there's a guy who's always working and then there's other 2 guys that are there.
They're
Like they're working but they're suffering.
Yeah, that's the thing too, man. If you work though, let's say you go at a job and you're not fit, you're there working, 8 hours, you're suffering, man. But let's say you're someone that, take care of yourself though, and you do the job, man, throughout the day, you're still cool, man. You can go home and relax and shit. You gotta work for that, you gotta work for a good body though, like these people do. They work out, right? And then they get a job and they work, and the job is like, to them, it's not nothing and shit because they actually work the body out. But you get a fat motherfucker that has to work in the fields, right? Let's say you get a fat, obese person, right? That gotta work in the fields though, man, that guy will probably go home in 1 hour, 2 hours. But you get a guy that actually works out and this and that, he'll go work it out the 8 hours though,
And that's why these people were slaves.
Oh yeah, these people, our people right here are the ones that built the pyramids. In Egypt, they're the ones that built the pyramids though, bro.
And we built pyramids in Mexico and
And I was gonna say too that the Aztecs, the temples and all that, they're literally not even, they're like the same size as the pyramids over there in Egypt. I did a research and they're literally not that far.
they probably use the same thing.
Yeah. And these same people, the Aztecs, like they built the same temple, like we're talking about the width of the whole roundabout, right?
Yeah.
They had the same width of the pyramids in Egypt.
They have
Oh,
3 of them, they all line up with the pyramids over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the ones that that's the one research. And it's the same. So it goes, these are the people, man. This is from even though the tribe of Issachar, but these are the same people that were building the fucking, building the pyramids for these fucking Egyptians though back then.
Yeah, just look at the cars. They all have the same similar build. Tires, a shell, an engine. But now there's electric engines that are more powerful than the gasoline engines. The gasoline engines are a problem, but that's like the technical difference.
Yeah, just a little, not so much. But yeah, but it's still a car, you look at it, oh, it's a car,
James 1 and 12, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh Shai hath promised to them that love him.
See? So you will, no matter what, bro, you don't endure the suffering until the end, you're gonna get crowned something, you're gonna get something out of it, So you'll share being patient though, and things like that, bro. If you're stronger, then you being patient, you're stronger though, bro, you'll overcome anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anything that goes in your way, you'll overcome it, So like I set up that one, you get 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. Because
1 John what? Chapter 5, 3, 4?
yeah, because if you hear like something comes your way, bro, you're strong enough to overcome it though, So you get that one.
1 John 5, verses 3 and 4. For this is the love of Yahweh. I was going to get that one right now. For this is the love of Yahweh that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. For whatsoever is born of Yahweh overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
Yeah, so you do the commandments, you do everything from the will of Yahweh Hashem Hawashai, bro, you'll overcome this world, bro. Financial problems, shit. You do his work, though, you'll overcome it. Shit, car problems, bro. Hey, you do the work, as long as you're doing the work, the Most High got you, you know? Girl problems, right? You thinking of girl, right? Hey, you do the work of Yahweh Hashem Hawashai, you'll overcome that too. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're, like we told you, from the first day you got here, Beliso, we're telling you, you do this, bro, you'll be the master, you know, master of a lot of things, bro. You know, like we were telling you, the growth will come to you.
And he's not just telling you, he's telling all of us.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever's watching,
yeah.
guys behind the camera.
People that even Israelites are driving by, but they don't know the Israelites, for them too, you know?
Those little girls over there. See, those little girls pass by and walk out.
See, they could be, you know, yours though, you know? That we know, we don't know. But that's the thing, huh? The girls?
There could be a girl that was looking at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could have been a girl because they honk right now. Girls, right?
See a bunch of guys standing out here.
They honk. So, you know what I mean? So I was just saying that, like, they could be one of your girls, maybe, you know, in the future or something, you know?
Let me get this next one too. 1 John 5:5. Who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the Son of Yahweh?
So you, yeah.
Right.
So I was gonna say, so you gotta believe, you know, you gotta believe in Yahweh Hashem Hawashai. You gotta believe you're Israelite. You gotta believe Esau, the proclaimed white man is the devil, and you gotta believe that this place is gonna get desolated. Though. If you don't believe in none of that, though, then you're not gonna be able to overcome the world, you know?
Yeah. Why do you think people don't attack America? Because they believe that the United States military is the strongest in the world.
Yeah.
They don't want that.
They got a strong military. They got garrisons everywhere in the world. Everywhere, man. I believe they got more than, I think they say 40. Yeah, something like that, right? I was gonna say 400. They got more, huh? Yeah. See? That's a lot. That's a lot of garrisons, though, you know? And that's all over the world.
In every fucking country, bro.
Yeah, literally, though.
That's like someone that you don't like goes up to you and says, "Hey, no, I'm gonna park my motorcycle in your garage, and I'm not gonna pay for it either."
Yeah. But even though that's your garage, like, why does motherfucker park in here in my space?
And you can't tell them no.
Yeah.
You can make any excuse in the world, but you can't tell them no.
Well, you're gonna feel like, man, I could be parking my, you know what I mean, right here, but this motherfucker, you know, you can't tell him nothing.
You tell them it's already full. I've got like 200 bikes. Well, I'm gonna go pick up a bike that I don't like, and I'm gonna take it out to my bike.
Yeah, it's pretty much like rubbing it in your face type too. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, this motherfucker right here, right? Hey man, Mexican parents, man, they got a thing where they get mad when someone parks in their driveway.
That's me.
Yeah, see, you know, they get all pissed and shit. You know, you park in their driveway, you gotta park. You're not supposed to park in their spot. You don't park in the side though, you know. But you park, it's disrespectful, you know.
Yeah, my daughter has to park in the street.
Exactly, see. Well, that's structure, you know.
I get mad when she parks in my spot. But when she parks in my wife's spot, I'm like,
yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, that's their space right there. So you're gonna feel some type of way. Why is this person parking their shit here? You know. So that's the thing about it, bro. So you got to believe in all of this, though, in order for you to overcome the world, you know. Temptation comes to the left, you know, temptation comes to the right. But hey, bro, you'll overcome it though because you're doing the will of Yahweh Shai. You're studying, you know, you're showing integrity right now because you've been coming though, you know. So you'll get blessed, you know, if not now, eventually, you know. But your priority is this right here, bro. You know, your main priority, which is Sophia, the wisdom, should be this right here, bro. You know what I mean? Which can you get Sirach 2:11? Bible Shah?
I got one.
Oh yeah. Oh,
this is so his brother said Sirach, but it's also known as Ecclesiasticus. And they both mean the same thing. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 2:11. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction.
So you gotta go through all that, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the Most High, though. You know, the long suffering and all these things, though, that goes back to patience, you know?
Look at this guy. He almost got hit. That means that he's an Israelite.
Something caught his
Something
attention.
caught his attention.
Hey, the people from across the street, you know, remember it was just 3. Now they're probably looking out the window outside.
They're
Like, man,
probably
they
already
got
sitting
people
down, looking out the window, eating popcorn.
Like, what's really going on, you know? Like, I passed by here, there was only 3. Now they got 2 other people out there. So they're probably someone's gonna spark in their mind and be like, you know what, let me just go see what's up over here.
Did you see that either way?
Which is a car truck.
In the truck.
Yeah,
That was a slack jaw.
But you know, that's just the thing, bro. So, you know, the Most High makes you go through all this, you know, temptation and things like that. So it could actually make you stronger, though, you know? You got, you know, what, you know, you gotta be strong, though, bro, you know? Us Israelites, naturally, we're strong, though, bro.
I got preaching for you.
Con.
Ecclesiasticus 2:12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
See? But that's just the thing, bro. So you know, you gotta go. We all gotta go through the tribulation, bro. You know, because you know, if you're not going through anything, bro, that means the Most High ain't dealing with you. You know, you can't have an easy, they say easy life, though, bro. If you have an easy life, that means it's your kingdom, though. But if it's a hard life, bro, for you, this ain't our kingdom, though. You know, see, we want our kingdom to come fast. You know, because man, we gotta go through shit all the time, though. You know, each individually of us, though. We gotta go through shit, though. You know, but it's great suffering, bro. Yeah, I mean, the Most High ain't dealing with you, so but each suffering you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger, though. You know, you coming out here, you're showing faith, though. That's what's up, you know. Like that's good, bro. You coming out here showing faith. That means you actually have a likening to this thing, you know. Can you get 2 Timothy 4, 6 and 7, and Bible Chuck? Can you get 1 Samuel 13, verse 12 through 14? Because, like I was talking about the apostles, right? They've been doing the work for many years, you know. They've been doing the work for many years, so they've been patient. They've been suffering, though. They've been waiting for the kingdom to come already, though, you know. So imagine doing the work and all that, though, you know. But this brother's gonna get that precept right now, talking about Paul. Oh yeah, 1 Samuel chapter 13, verses 12 and 13. Yeah, verse 4. Chapter 4, verse 6 and 7.
2 Timothy 4 and 6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand.
So he was already pretty much gonna give up the ghost already, bro. Like he was ready.
I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith.
See? He went there, and that was, you know, Paulo, he went through a lot of things, though. I believe you read the precept where he said in Romans that he wished he had to suffer like Mashiach, so that he felt like should have been the one on that cross, though, pretty much, you know? But he went through a lot of trials and tribulations, Paulo, you know? But he said, hey, I'm already ready to, you know, to pretty much die already, but
I think he got killed and he got brought back to life.
yeah.
So he suffered it all.
He went through a lot of trials and tribulations, though, bro. But he said he kept his faith. He kept his faith all the way to the end, you know?
He got made blind. How was I changed?
Oh, yeah.
And how was I changed his name? He got into like 4 or 5 shipwrecks.
Oh, yeah.
He got in jail so many times.
He got stoned.
He got stoned, and then he got brought back to life.
Right, yeah.
And then how was like, how was like, wait, man. Can't help it. He killed all kinds of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he was persecuting.
When he was Saul, he was persecuting the church.
Yeah, he was killing the because even the one that was Aeneas, he's like, hey, isn't this the one that was persecuting the Israelites?
Right, yeah.
And then but it was like, all right, well, he's the one that Ben sees vision again, you know, because he said that he's like, isn't it the one that this guy right here? You want me to put, you know? But it goes to show too that, hey man, that you know what I mean, you go for weakness, but at least you come to the street, bro, you could get changed, though, you know. For any Israelite, not I was say anyone, but for any Israelite, man, you repent, man, you can come to the street, though. Because if Paul was able to, hey man, anyone can, though, but you gotta be from this nation right here, you know. You can't just be anyone like that, you know. Can you get that one?
1 Samuel 13, verses 12, 13, and 14. Therefore said I, Philistines will come down now upon me to Gilgal, and I have not made supplication unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I forced myself therefore and offered a burnt offering And Samuel said to Saul, Thou hast done foolishly, thou hast not kept the commandment of Yahweh Shai thy power, which he commanded thee. For now would the Lord have established thy kingdom upon Israel forever, but now thy kingdom shall not continue. Yahweh Shai hath sought him a man after his own heart, and the Lord hath commanded him to be captain over his people, because thou hast not kept that which the Lord commanded thee.
Yeah, see? So he didn't wait. So therefore, he got segregated, though, you know? Because he didn't wait to do the burnt sacrifice, right? It was burnt sacrifice. So, but as soon as he did it, he came out, Samuel was already there. So he didn't wait. He didn't have patience, though. So therefore, he got his house got segregated from the house of David, you know? So he got it known because he said he went through his own, he thought carnally, though, man. He didn't think spiritually, he thought carnally. So therefore, you know, that's what happened with him, though, you know, because he didn't have patience, though. As soon as he did that offering or sacrifice, he went outside. Samuel was already there. But he would have waited like 5 minutes, you know? But yeah, but he didn't, though, because he didn't have patience, though, you know? But that's just the thing, bro. So, and it's true, man. You know, you gotta have patience, though, bro. You gotta, you know, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna get tempted, though. But you know what? You gotta hold your own. You know what the saying, bro? You don't gotta hold your own because none of us can save you. You know, you gotta do your own work. You gotta do like in what was it, Training Day with Bones when he was already what's that guy's name? The white guy, Jake. When they were like in the hood, in the jungles, and then Denzel was yo, hey, give I forgot how much though to pop this motherfucker right now. And then that guy Bones was like, nah, homie, you gotta do your own work around here. And he's like, oh, is it like that? But that's just, you know, but I'm just saying though, in spiritual way, that you gotta do your own work though, you know, because we can't save you though. We're only here as messengers though, bro, you know. We're only here to let you know, the days are coming though, you know, the righteous acts of what to do, you know. So that's the thing about it though. So patience, man, comes from anywhere though, you know. But mostly, I mean, all the time it comes from the Most High. You know, can you get Hebrews 11:25 and 26? And can you get 1 Peter, first chapter, verse 13 and 14? This will be my last one. So, like I said, bro, like, you know, this right here, make this your priority, though, you know. And, you know, you'll, like I said, you know, you'll overcome the world. And things will come for you easier. You know, you don't have to suffer as much, though, because at least, if you're, you know, what it tells you in Romans, you got to make your body into a living sacrifice. You know, you gotta come out here and do this in order for you to overcome this world, bro. Because eventually, man, you know, once you open the Most High opens up your eye, third eye, you're gonna see, man, who gives a fuck about this place? That's just the reality, though. Because you can't stop prophecy. This shit right here, it's gonna go down no matter whether you say it, whether they say it or not. You know, people are looking at us like we're crazy and shit, but fuck them, you know.
That's how you get that ticket.
To suffer affliction with the people of the Most High, than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah. See, bro, you know, like I said, you come out here, you say you're going through suffering, though, bro. Hey, suffer though, you know, because if you go, you know what, like, you know, last week I brought about adultery. You'd be like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get with this woman, whatever, though. Commit that adultery with that woman, though, bro. Shit, don't suffer though, because it tells even in Romans, though, that the wages of sin are death. Something like that, you commit adultery, the Most High could kill your ass for that, you know?
Badly.
Yeah, in a drastic way, you know? Talking about your body, one body part is over here, body
from the damn tree or
Jenny Rivera. Yeah, like when she died. That's what I'm saying, bro. He'll make an example out of you, you know? Do you think these cartels and mafia and all these, you know what I mean? You think they're scary though? The Most High, you know?
Well, they're scary because they're playing the role that Yahweh wants them to play.
Wants them to play.
He's putting his spirit on them.
Exactly, yeah. But you gotta fear the Most High because whoever's making that, you know, they're the what's the clay though, but the Most High is the potter. He's the one that makes the clay, you know.
The Most High, he's on top of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, no matter what. Can you get that one?
First Peter's 1:13.
Yeah.
First Peter's 1, chapter verses 13 and 14. Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end of the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach, as obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lusts in your ignorance.
Yeah. So just do the will of the Most High, bro, and just eventually don't think with the lust of the world, though, because they'll make you go off. Like I said, the wages of sin is death, though. Especially you're an Israelite, though. So like I said, bro, people suffer, man. We've been, like you said, we've been there and done that. I've been in your situation personally myself too, 3-4 years ago. So I know how it is, though, But like I said, I wish I had the truth before, man, because this brother woke me up a couple of years ago, probably a little bit longer than that, though. But by that time, I was already with my woman and shit, But man, if I had this truth back then, though, I wouldn't suffer as much as I did back then. But that was because I didn't know about this truth, though. But you came in, bro. You came at the perfect time, though. Like the salvation is right now. You gotta start it right now, because, like I said, man, like you don't wait a week or 2 weeks or a month, though. You gotta start working right now, because the more you work, though, the more time you're gonna have a better chance of being salvation. You could be the elect. You could be the elected, bro. That we know of. We don't know, but as long as you come do that work, though, because you don't know, you don't want to get hit by a missile, you don't want to get hit by a car, you don't want to get famine, you don't want to get shot like that Jake I was talking about earlier in the back of his head, because the Most High put that spirit on anyone to do that shit to you, So, like I said, that's in my lesson, though. So,
James 4:17. So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin.
Yeah, see? But you got to be an Israelite, though. And you are Israelite.
So the right thing to do was to continue in your ways and do church.
Yeah. So just start, like I said, bro, just start saying, like I said, I'm not saying you don't pay attention, but start writing those down.
Watch the videos, make your notebook.
Yeah, get your notebook, and then start reading those. And like I'll do I made actually the video about Genesis, the first chapter, But like I said, bro, get a dictionary, download the etymology app, though. So like this brother said, a couple weeks ago, be the master of that one verse, though. Just be the master of that one verse. Start about one, but you gotta start right now, because like I said, times are gonna start picking up fast, and you know what I'm saying, though. So don't get caught up. Like I said, don't get caught lacking, though. It's like I said, the Most High, Yahushua is gonna come like a thief at night. So that was in my lesson.